is going on. It's good.
All right, well, we're at 8:59, so if we don't want to jump the gun, we'll wait till it's the top of the hour. We've got a couple of seconds
Okay.
before we get going. We are recording right now. So if you're not the trainer, if you can go ahead and mute your line, that would be fantastic. There we go, top of the hour. So over to you, Kevin.
Hey, good morning. Kevan Saunders from Galisteo, New Mexico. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things this morning. I am pulling back from some of the other folks that have talked. And you're going to think I'm nuts because we've been learning and learning and learning and learning about these. But I want to share some information that I hope will be impactful. So the first, and we've been hearing about it, is dream building and goal setting. And I put that together. And then the second is follow-up. And I know you guys are thinking, yeah, we've talked about it. But since we're storytellers and story collectors, I'm going to share my story from Friday that I hope will be a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call for me. And it was super, super exciting. It's helping me make a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a course correct that maybe we can all make so that we apply it to the business goals, to the income goals. And, I think Peg spoke last week about dream building. If you guys haven't heard or were not present, go back and listen to Bonita on Friday. She had some really powerful statistics about writing your goals down. And it was income and success statistics. And I want to carry that a little bit further because it's something I did in January. And it's more than writing them down. And we keep hearing it. You've got to feel it, touch it, taste it, smell it, be grateful for it already arriving. And I think when you really hammer on those goals and you feel it and you think, thank the universe, thank they've shown up. I had a list. Then I set it aside and it got buried under paperwork and paperwork. So I think that being grateful, setting a timeline, and going over those goals is also a form of follow-up. You are following up with your dreams. You're following up with your goals. So I found this notepad on Friday. And I thought, well, I should go revisit those goals and read them. And I about fell out of my chair. We're not even out of February. And 3 things that I had forgotten I wrote down have happened. And these aren't little things. It's not a cup of coffee. These are huge things that were on my goal list to be completed on or before July 4th. If you'd have told me these were going to happen, I would have said you're nuts. But 3 of them have happened, and the one is scheduled and in the works, but 2 of them are happening this week. So in doing that, it just brings clarity, and it's helping me course correct, because one of the things at the top of my list has to do with income and the business in ASEA. And I have to break that down a little bit more and course correct and feel it, touch it, smell it, because it does happen. The other spin I want to make is we're reaching out to phone calls. Carry this energy through as you're reaching out to people, whether it's over the phone or Facebook. Carry those thoughts through. Carry the success feeling through. And a spin on follow-up that I learned, everybody knows what follow-up is, right? You answer the phone calls, you answer the texts. There's another form of follow-up that we don't think about and is a little bit invisible, and that is constantly showing up, whether it's text, phone, or social media. This came from a huge, successful entrepreneur online, and she said your follow-up is you might respond to somebody's post and they don't say anything to you, and you think, well, that fell flat. Well, that's not true. You just keep showing up consistent. That is a form of follow-up. People are watching. They may not have responded to you. So you can follow up without being pushy because you're on these platforms and they're watching. So showing up every day, consistent. And I hadn't thought about that, is a form of follow-up. So carry the energy through. That's helping me course correct, like I said, some income goals that I need, because if I can make my income goals happen like these other 3 really big things, and we're not even out of February. If you'd have told me that was going to happen in December, I'd have probably told you you're crazy. But I hope this helps put a little bit of a shift, a little bit of energy into your reach outs today.
Fantastic. So we'll see everybody in 20 minutes.